All right, all right, all right. Let's rock and roll. It is Friday, everybody. Good morning and welcome in. Welcome in. Man, what a week it has been. I am so glad that we are wrapping it up and rapidly approaching after dark. Man, I know it's going to be a good show tonight. I know it's going to be a good show. But in the meantime and in between time, good morning.
Papi Chulo.
We got Papi Chulo. He's still on location on the geriatric cruise, to say the very least, live from the NCL getaway. How's it going, man?
It's going. I'm telling you, though, this ship is so, there's so many people on this ship, and not their fault, and I don't mean to throw any shade on them, but these people obviously don't move very fast. They're always standing in a doorway or in a corridor or something that you can't get around them because there's like 3 or 4 of them and they're kind of all side by side. I've never been on an elevator that didn't constantly, as the doors were closing, they'd open back up and more people would pile on. And nobody wants to walk to the back of the elevator. And there's all this space back there. In fact, I came this close to saying to this woman, or to this guy, he was like, well, I don't know if there's any more room. And I said, well, he was telling these people, I don't know if there's any more room. And I almost said, well, there'd be plenty of room if your wife would just move to the back of the car. So, these people are driving me crazy. And the internet is not working very well at all.
Hey, geriatric cruise, geriatric internet. If you're not logging on to Blue Cross Blue Shield, they may not need the business. Oh man, we're gonna have some fun today. And good morning, everybody. Welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. We're not here to throw shade on any group or individual. We just having a little fun. Amen. Okay, but let's get on with the show. Welcome in #replay. First of all, if you're here for the replay, we really appreciate your participation in the show. But for those of you that are here right now, good morning and welcome in. Yo, Brooklyn in the house. Hit that like button, y'all. Eddie Lugo Studios has made it in. Viva la raza! Wait a minute, my hearts ain't working. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
I had to get my hearts working. Got to get this thing pumping while I'm talking about health problems and stuff this week too. Good morning, Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in.
Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Hello. Oh snap! Here we go. Cruising is fun anytime has made it into the chat with her beautiful face. Look at this. Resting this morning,
Texas.
Hey, babe. Resting this morning. Have a great weekend. See you tonight. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, that'll work.
She got bougie just now.
Mm-hmm. And Mike Ariana says, enjoy your day off, Cheryl. Yep. Bamanola Adventures has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Call Me V has made it in. Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Hola, V.
And let's see. Oh, okay. Here we go. Cruising is funny. Anytime says, hey V, enjoyed the show last night. Didn't know any of the trivia. And it was a group she was watching last night. Michael Ann and them, they were like, email me a picture of you in high school and we can see if we can get the audience to guess who it is. Guess which content creator it is. They had a nice little thing going last night. That was fun. And Leonard Family Fun has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we got the day of the day list here. We got Happy National Dress in Blue Day.
Mm.
I'm in compliance.
Mm.
National Minnesota Day. National Dadgum That's a Good Day.
What is that?
I don't know. And National Sunkissed Citrus Day. Celebrate accordingly.
Yep, I'm in my blue grape juice dance outfit.
Oh snap! Wait a minute. You brought it up. You brought it up, good sir. And yeah,
The
We
monster
gotta-
dance.
we got to keep that comedy going. All right, here we go. The Cajun word of the day is jaiso.
What is soft? The jambalaya is soft.
What is
The
it?
gel is soft. The jambalaya is soft. The bread is soft. What's soft?
I don't know what this is.
Something soft.
I don't know. I'm a Cajun, but I never picked up on the language. just a little bit here and there. Yeah, I don't know that one. Denny D, the spectacular supporter, has made it
Good
in.
morning.
Trouble, trouble, trouble.
That's right.
Hmm.
Oh, snap! First lady's here. Elizabeth.
Hey,
has made it
babe.
in. Good morning.
Hey, baby. Blah, 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 blah.
Ocean,
Blah, blah,
ocean, ocean, ocean travel has made it in. Good morning.
Hi.
Bruce Batman.
There goes Embarkation Nation.
Jajan.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hola.
And yeah, you might want to stick around for a little while. I'm going to go over a list later on. You might be on it. Hey, Kevin with Tuber Chat has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And
Come in.
thank you for that share. We always appreciate that. And Call Me V says, I pinch you all. Yeah, we just got pinched. Cheeks. That's what she likes to pinch too. Cheeks.
Yep.
Yep.
And don't run because if she grabs the other cheeks, it's gonna hurt.
I know, right?
Hmm.
And let's see. Cruising is fun anytime says, I love this, Scott. It makes me smile. Yeah, that clip will live on forever.
Ooh. That clip made it into my blog for day 6.
Mhm,
Paradise
mhm.
Beach.
Yep.
Oh no.
National Dadgum, that's a good day. Ushers in a season of satisfying seasonings, cooking, and overall good time spent with family.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Well, thank you, Tanisha, for letting me know.
that sounds like red beans and rice day around here. Yes, sir.
Gee.
I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Will G, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, and Tanisha says National Dress in Blue Day on the first Friday in March encourages everyone to learn about the causes of colon cancer and raise awareness by wearing blue.
Okay.
All right.
Even though that's Awareness Day today, Alice is wearing a yellow baseball shirt that says Speedman in the middle. It's white with yellow sleeves. She's wearing some dark brown pants. So she has nothing to do with blue today, although she works at the hospital. But
Yep. Okay. And Jai Sof or Soif means I am thirsty. And I believe that's my first banana word of the day.
see, and I mean, I don't know what we're learning here, but he's teaching you. He should be teaching you in that class, not here. So.
Yeah, but I'm not retaining any of it.
That's
what's messed up. It's like, okay, unless I use it in a sentence or apply it.
And you won't be using that in Texas.
No, not at all. I don't hear any of this over here, so I have
It's the
crossed.
same
over.
thing with me in Spanish, right? Like I've taken lessons, I've purchased apps, I've bought memberships, I've done the whole AI thing where it says it to you, you say it back, and it tells you if you said it right. My brain's not wired right for it. For some reason, I cannot grasp it.
Well, maybe on the geriatric cruise with the limited internet, you could like ask
something.
You could ask ChatGPT something, and maybe the glitch will finally teach you in a way that you can understand it.
Listen, we sailed from New York. Okay, there's more people that sound like Eddie's wife on this cruise than there is Spanish people.
Nice. I'm just thinking that the internet may glitch out and do something that'll benefit you.
Ouch.
But yeah, Okay, so we got a little bit to unpack right here. We are all caught up in the chat. So I must present to you our visitor that we have in town today.
Breeze?
Nope.
Oh, mamma mia, el prima.
Yes, it's the
cousin.
prima.
La prima.
And she's all zoomed up, looking nice.
She's all blue too.
Yes, absolutely. And that weather to go along with it. Ugh. Let's see what it is. Today, here in Galveston, if you are sailing away on this beautiful ship today, which you should already be here, you're waking up to 53 degrees with 72% humidity, 16-mile-an-hour winds, and cloudy. If you are sailing away on this beautiful, wonderful, luxurious ship today, your sail away forecast is looking kind of crummy today. It's 64 degrees with 73% humidity, 6-mile-an-hour winds with isolated thunderstorms.
Wow.
So we're going to catch a little weather today.
Yep.
And let's see, where are the rest of the ships today? Where are they? Everybody's at sea. Look at this. The Breeze, the Dream, the Jubilee, and the Voyager are all at sea. The Prima's here in Galveston, and the Regal Princess and Harmony of the Seas are both in Cozumel. So there you have it. That's where all of our cruise ships are today. And let's see who else has made it in. John Gaylor. She has a big front end. Yep, she does. And Will G says, I would be just leaving the house if I was sailing on her today. Let's see, what time is it? Yep, us too. Heading on down to Starbucks so we can hit up the parking lot and do the wobble and the Cupid shuffle.
I'll be on my way to drop off the luggage and to buy the cot and get ready to board.
Right.
To wait in line till 10.
Yep. And look who made it back. Clock Family Adventures has made it in. Hello.
Clocky.
And Mike and Rihanna came in with a weather update. It is 12 degrees Fahrenheit here with a high of 31 today and mostly sunny. We're expecting 11 inches of snow over the weekend.
Nice.
Well, y'all might want to go hit up the grocery store like now because 11 inches of snow, isn't that like a snow in? You got to stay.
Yeah, but, remember, a lot of the places where it snows a lot, the machinery is already out there cleaning up. So it's like in New York. Soon it started coming down the night before, the sanitation department is already out throwing sand and salt in the streets. And the next morning, those trucks are already ready, fitted with the front thing in front of the garbage truck, and as they're going through the streets, they're wiping snow all over the cars that are parked on the side of the on the curb. Right. Yeah. Bearing the cars down.
And Will G says I wouldn't be in Galveston until 12 o'clock.
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't know if we could do that. I don't know. And Cruising is Fun says send that snow down here. I know that's right. John Gaylor says no, that's a normal snowfall. Why does this keep jumping on me? Okay, there we go. On deck with CB. Good morning.
Yes.
Hey, wifey's home. Wifey's home. Thank you guys so much for all of your prayers and ongoing support for the family and I. We really, really appreciate you guys.
She's just taking an unscheduled day off today. That's all.
That's a negotiated contract, good sir.
Well, she missed 2 days during the week, so today's undisclosed. So
yeah, I told her this morning. I said you and your union rep are full of it. Yeah,
trying to pull that fast, but nope.
Yep. Okay. Oh, Facebook user made it in the house. Good morning from the Cruise Nuts.
Good morning.
And we got, Okay, Cruising is Funny Anytime says, happy belated birthday to your wife on deck with CB.
Debbie.
Debbie,
Happy
yes.
belated birthday, Debbie.
Okay, and what is this screen, Scott? Does it need to wait, or are we showing it now?
No, just pop it up here real quick.
Okay. 82 degrees.
You were talking about the weather and stuff like that in different places. So this will be our weather today in St. Martin.
Nice. Clouds. 82 degrees.
Well, sun. It says sun and clouds.
Mhm.
High of 84. It's currently 82. So
Well, that'll
last
work.
time I was in St. Martin, it was pouring down rain. So I will take it.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, it's 41 here and raining.
Ooh,
Means nap time. That's what it means.
right. Okay. Well, we are all caught up in the chat, which you know what time it is. It is time for Jeremy to struggle with words. Welcome to Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. We are at Friday, March 1st, and on this day in history in 1810, Frédéric Chopin, a Polish-French composer and pianist of the Romantic period who ranks as one of music's greatest tone poets by reason of his imagination and fastidious craftsmanship, was born.
Fastidious?
Fastidious. Yeah, that's my good banana word right there. I know I'm
Bananas.
right. No, sir. That one was done the correct way.
See.
Yes.
Very fastidious way.
In 1875, Republicans in the U.S. Congress passed the last of the Force Acts, which protected the constitutional rights of blacks during Reconstruction. In 1896, the Ethiopian army of Emperor Menelik II won a decisive victory against the Italian army at Adwa, Ethiopia. In 1919, protesters in Seoul launched the first March movement, a series of demonstrations for Korean national independence from Japan. In 1922, Israeli statesman and soldier Yitzhak Rabin, who, as prime minister of Israel, engaged in peace negotiations with the Palestinians, for which he won a share of the 1994 Nobel Prize for Peace, was born. In 1932, the infant son of American aviator Charles A. Lindbergh was abducted from his home, Bruno Hauptmann, being later convicted of the baby's kidnapping and murder. In 1936, after 5 years of construction, the Hoover Dam on the Colorado River at the Arizona-Nevada border was completed. It is the highest concrete arch dam in the United States.
And only 5 years. That's amazing.
In 1954, American filmmaker Ron Howard, who first achieved fame as a child actor and later became an Academy Award-winning director, was born. In 1961, the Peace Corps was established by U.S. President John F. Kennedy by means of his Peace Corps Act. In 1994, Justin Bieber, a Canadian singer noted for his fresh-faced good looks and appealing pop songs, was born in Stratford, Ontario. In 2005, in a major capital punishment case, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that it was unconstitutional to execute convicts who were under the age of 18 at the time of their crimes. In 2014, French film director Alain Resnais, who was a leader of the new wave of unorthodox, influential movie directors in France in the late 1950s, died at the age of 91. And finally, Yellowstone National Park, situated in western United States and designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1978, was established by the U.S. Congress as the country's and the world's first national park this day in 1872. And that will do it for On This Day in History. Oh my God, there's all kind of bananas in the chat here. My goodness.
Banana cream pies, banana splits.
Yeah. Okay. Will G says the high in Central Texas will be 77 degrees. That's right up your alley, right?
Is that where the desert is?
Central Texas? Yeah, pretty much.
Because I didn't see any desert when I was in Galveston.
No, there's no desert
like
here.
Between Houston and there was like, I mean, it was flat, right? But I didn't see any desert.
It's flat wetlands. In order to get desert, you're going to have to go out West Texas.
Gotcha.
West Texas for sure. And we got a couple of bananas here from Cruising is Fun Anytime. And she says, I want to hop on a 4-day cruise. I know that's right. Just be gone for a minute.
I'm going to be talking about 4-day cruises today.
Word?
In the news.
Oh, nice. So I guess
I'm going to be talking about the cruise. I'm going to be talking about the cruise line that only does 4-day cruises.
Well, without further delay, we are all caught up in the chat, and it is now time for Scott to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Good morning, cruise news with Scott and bananas
and geriatrics.
Passengers on flight given free cruise from Sir Richard Branson. So it says here, Virgin Voyages orchestrated a surprise for more than 160 passengers on a Delta flight from Atlanta to San Juan, gifting them a free cruise vacation aboard the Resilient Lady to commemorate the launch of its just announced itineraries from San Juan. Before the flight, a captivating departure gate takeover at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport set the celebratory mood with entertainment, photo ops, and a prize roulette game. Sir Richard Branson, founder of Virgin Group, was on hand to greet astounded passengers and to share his deep connection to the Caribbean. Pre-flight entertainment featured original choreography from Virgin Voyages entertainment team and specialty drinks, along with a atmosphere of vibrant party scene travelers could expect to find on an adults-only Virgin Voyage cruise. So participants at the roulette table walked away with prizes including Virgin Atlantic flights, Virgin hotel stays, and Virgin Voyages cruises, a Delta vacation package, gift cards, and premium swag. So I have some, I'm having some technical difficulty, people, here, so I'll run it manually. And it, of course, isn't running. There we go. So it goes on to say that the Caribbean has been home for many years, and I'm very excited and to welcome the Resilient Lady as she sails from San Juan to visit the region's most beautiful destinations, Branson said before revealing an even bigger surprise. Fueled by his enthusiasm, Branson revealed, "My excitement clearly couldn't be contained, so we came up with a way to celebrate with a personal invitation and surprise for some unsuspecting guests on a Delta flight to San Juan." Branson then boarded the plane, extending his generosity by personally offering all Delta Sky Miles members on the flight, 18 or older, a free voyage during the Resilient Lady's inaugural season, which begins in December of 2024. The event is not the first time Branson has surprised passengers to commemorate the inaugural voyage of the Resilient Lady, which debuted in Greece on May 14th, 2023. In November, Branson presented Virgin Airline passengers on a flight between Melbourne, Australia, and Tasmania, with free cruises aligning with Resilient Lady's similar route on her December 11th, 2023 maiden voyage. During the ship's debut in Australia, Branson made a memorable entrance, meeting Resilient Lady in a classic wooden speedboat to escort her into Sydney Harbor. He then ascended on top of Sydney Harbor Bridge to witness the 110,000 gross ton ship arriving and docking. So it's pretty exciting news. And those lucky people, they were already going to a great destination, and then they got surprised with a free cruise. So moving on, new kicks added to a special Carnival Jubilee boots auction. So it says here, Carnival Cruise Lines recently concluded a special online auction fundraiser for a pair of custom-made cowboy boots from Parker Boot Company in a theme that matches the new Texas-based flagship, the Carnival Jubilee. Looks like we're going to have to run this one manually as well. But it says here the bidding was opened for 3 weeks on the boots, which would typically retail for $8,000, with a winning bid ultimately coming in at $25,000, with that incredibly generous bid made by Emerson Handmaker, CEO of the cruise-oriented Vacations to Go travel agency headquartered in Houston. Also went on a 7-night sailing aboard Carnival Jubilee in a balcony stateroom. So it says here, but Handmaker winning bid was announced as part of the ship's naming ceremony on February 24th, 2024. There's been an update to the auction. The fundraiser was always intended to just to offer a single pair of the boots to match the Carnival Cruise Line president Christine Duffy wore when she welcomed the first guests on board the Carnival Jubilee on December 23rd, 2023, meaning there would only be 2 pairs of these very unique boots ever made. However, the second place bid has been revealed to be just shy of the winning bid. To encourage more donations, the Handmaker graciously agreed to a second pair of the custom boots in his $25,000 bid was matched for a total of 3 pairs of the Jubilee themed boots ever made. So says we are so proud that through generosity of the travel advisors and guests, we have raised $50,000 for the great cause, Christine Duffy said. So the donation will go to Operation Homefront, a charity that supports military families through a variety of programs, including housing assistance, school supplies, holiday toy drives, and more.
And that's the way the news goes.
All right. That'll work. Adventures with Roxanne has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
25 grand.
That's some expensive boots, boy.
Hey, it's Texas though.
Yeah.
That's not a rare occurrence. That is not a rare occurrence. They got some boots out here to blow your mind. Let's see. And now the moment everyone has been waiting for. It is TGIF Friday. So you know what that means. It is time for us to reveal to you who has been the top chatter of the week. And coming in at number 10, Will G. Number 9, The Bud Files. Number 8, Marjorie. Number 7, Jennifer from Embarkation Nation. Number 6, Lawn Lifters. Number 5, Najuma Brown. Number 4, Sea Leg Journeys. Number 3, Leonard Family Fun. Number 2, F.R. Humphrey and blowing everybody else out of the water with no big surprise to anyone here, cruising on the high seas and travel. So, congratulations for that, as I know it comes as no big surprise. Hey, the astute tourist has made it in. Good morning.
Gimme!
Good morning.
All right. All right. All right.
All right. Sound like
Okay.
a Shakespeare style, right?
Yeah, and that moves us on to Scott's question of the day, which is as follows. Do you take excursions or explore on your own?
So I typically do both, but it's not a 50-50 thing for me. I probably only take excursions about 10% of the time. On this 10-day cruise, out of all of our ports, I'm only taking a single excursion. The rest of the time I will be exploring on my own. I prefer to explore on my own. I have a quick little video here of something that I saw in Bermuda that I would have never seen on a tour.
Oh,
This is called Glass Beach, and it's called that because of the large amount of sea glass that washes on shore there. And I would just never have seen that if I was on a tour, and it was not a far walk from the cruise port, it's just in a place that wouldn't be accessible to a tour. So along the way, I was able to meet some friendly Bermudians, and they were very friendly and very welcoming. In fact, one of them even came out of her house to, simply say to me, "Welcome to the island. We hope you enjoy your day." Again, would never experience that if I was on a tour. So I definitely have learned to appreciate that aspect of cruising, and I look forward to it each and every time I'm in a port.
nice. Eddie?
We usually do the port the first time we're there. We try to do as much as the port as we can. The first time we went to Costa Maya, we took a ride with Clark on a golf cart that he rented. So we were able to see more of the area. But usually, me and Alice will do our own thing. The first or second time, we usually do our own walking around, checking out the place out first. And then the third time, we'll definitely go out there and do something if it's able and easy for me to do. Most of the times, we also have, like in the Caribbean, I went ahead and I feel more safe in the Caribbean, so we went ahead and did a few tours, driving around and stuff like that. But in Mexico, I'm a little worried about it. But this time, I hopped in a taxi with you guys and Alice, and we went to Paradise Beach. We had a great time. The guy took us there in a flash, and another guy brought us back pretty fast. So it was pretty cool. So it all depends on where we're going. Hopefully, when we go to on the Carnival Paradise in October, I definitely want to cruise around Key West with my brother. He's coming down, and then I don't know about Jamaica if we'll do much. We'll probably hang around the port again like we did last time. But Grand Cayman, I definitely want to go take a walk around and hopefully take a nice look at what's going on, what's around the area, and probably do a excursion. Now Bermuda, I know we're going to be doing a lot of traveling around in June, and we'll definitely be hopping on the ferries and all that stuff. I'm gonna be there's another couple that is going with us and gonna follow him like I tell to a rat. So yeah, it's gonna be some cheesy stuff going on.
Okay. That's pretty much how it goes right there. Generally speaking, we would stay at the port. We're known as port people, and just go around and do the souvenir shopping, maybe a little eating in port, and then go back to the ship. Well, we have changed what we do definitely in Cozumel to going to Paradise Beach. I believe that is our permanent destination whenever we visit there. No matter what cruise line we're on, because whenever you pull into port in Cozumel, you got, a choice of 3 ports, depending on where, or which cruise line you're on. And then reaching beyond that, Paradise Beach has become our favorite beach destination of all, anywhere. But other than that, normally we stick around the port area. When we went to Jamaica before, we did a hop-on, hop-off bus tour, and we went straight to Margaritaville, got back on the bus, and went back to port. There are some things that we heard about Jamaica that made us not want to go venture out on our own, and I'm glad we did. It was rainy that day, so we were able to, stay covered, stay dry, and have a great time on the Glory. Now, when we do go back on the Paradise, I'm going to see what you guys are up to, and we'll probably just tag along and see what the day holds.
Yeah.
Other than that, I just want to make it on dry land in Grand Cayman. We weren't able to make it there in October.
Yeah.
But hopefully this October, around it'll be different, and we can actually see Grand Cayman, because that is baby's favorite port stop, I think, other than maybe the PR. So she's been telling me all about it, and I can't wait to see Grand Cayman. So we'll look forward to seeing what that is. That's a good question, though. I'm interested.
So, Jeremy, I thought in Grand Cayman, you and I were going to Stingray City to face our fears.
That's fake news.
That is you guys from the coast. I'll be like this.
Yeah, that is fake news, right?
See one of you guys later.
Yeah. Hey,
yeah, I'm definitely never going back to Stingray City.
Cruising with Keith has made it in. Hello. Welcome, Ian.
What's up?
And let's see who else has made it into the chat. Together We Travel made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
¿Qué pasa?
Yes. Man. Okay. So we are all caught up in the chat. And I'm glad we're here, because Eddie just mentioned Grand Cayman again. And I think we're going there again sometime soon. Let's see what the countdown is here. I don't want to rain on nobody's parade, but 241 days we will be leaving on a cruise.
Nice. Which cruise will that be? We don't know, because it's a secret. It's a secret that, and there she goes. We're going to be leaving on that ship right there, the Carnival Paradise, October 28, 2024, this year. So we're going to take off from Tampa on a Monday, and then Tuesday we'll be in Key West, then Montego Bay and Grand Cayman, man. So you want to be part of it? Come all alone. Get in touch with Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel. Put your deposit down, pay off your cruise by July, and take care of it, because after July, we're no longer talking about this cruise. It's going to be sealed and sold by then. So we still got 3 cabins to go. Come along. There's plenty of space for you guys to get in. It's a smaller ship, a smaller group, which makes it even better. So we're going to have some fun in it. Me and Alice should be there Saturday to greet everybody that's coming in for the cruise. So hop along, get in touch with Bruce, and get going. I'll see you all soon. Play the video.
Booze Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Out of Tampa, Florida. Port of Calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
All right.
Come on.
And Will G said he loves Stingray City. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna stay at Lake City next time I'm in Texas.
Yeah,
Not Stingray City, but Lake
not
City.
Stingray City. Okay, well that'll good. That'll work.
No Stingrays for me. No, thank you.
The astute tourist says 98 days for us. Where you going? Where you headed? Let us know. Danny D says 27 days until my birthday. Well, hey, that'll work.
Cool.
Yes.
You gonna be finally 21 or not yet? Danny. The girls are out here too, and Cruising with Calandra also made it in.
Oh, snap. Hey.
Thank you for coming in on a
happy Friday.
That's right.
I hate the internet on this ship.
Yep.
It does not bode well for tonight's run.
Right.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, I know. By then, all the people will be gone to bed, so you'll be all right. Danny D, the spectacular supporter, says I'm going to be 29, so that'll work.
She's dreaming that she's going to be 29. She's not even 19 yet. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. And Cruising with Calandra says 77 days to the freedom of the seas.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll work. That's a good cruise countdown. Oh, and they said when I was on the getaway last March, the internet was actually good.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's the drill. Don't worry. That's something to do with the drill.
Danny D.
Like, listen, I was even on like a phone. I was on phone calls with like my wife. I was on a video call with Eddie Lugo and stuff like that, and he would just conk right out, like literally, like you just talking, boom, gone. Yeah. And then like my wife always says this to me in my car, but did you hang up on me? I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I did. I hung up on you.
Just click. That was it. Danny D said Eddie's going to be 100. I heard from a little birdie.
I hope so someday.
Yep.
That'd be nice.
And look who made it in, the number one chatter of the week, Cruising on the High Seas and Travel. Made it in, and because no casino run. We have canceled the casino run.
No, casino runs are archived.
Yes.
They have been postponed to 2034.
Yes. And if you want to watch the casino run, you can catch the replay of Go Live Together After Dark, which we have another episode lined up for you guys again tonight. But we had to cancel the casino cruise. We don't want our co-hosts to be locked up trying to entertain. So, yeah, man, we don't want to take those chances because who doesn't have money for bail? Nobody.
I don't. Not for him.
We
don't even have for me.
Okay. The tour says my birthday cruise on the MSC Magnifica, sailing from Miami to Cozumel, Roatan, Costa Maya, and Ocean Cay.
Oh, when is it?
Nice.
The one that you're doing on 18 days?
98 days, I think. 98 days. Up here, hang on. Yeah, 98.
Oh, by the way, MSC, I always thought the internet was good on MSC ships. I never really had issues with it. I always thought it was really good, consistent. And they use a different company than Starlink. However, they are switching to Starlink now. They have already like half the fleet deployed. And I actually think the first ship that got Starlink was the Magnifica. Yeah. So it's the one that's had it the longest. But and my guess is the only reason why they did it is because even though their previous satellite provider was good as far as connection and bandwidth goes, it was probably way more expensive than what Starlink is. So I'm sure they're switching to Starlink just to save money on it. So,
yep. And let's see. Oh, that's the school texting. Will G says 8 days till Jewel of the Seas. Nice.
Oh, and just in case anybody was wondering, that was the 9th toilet flush in the last 6 minutes.
Nice. I was wondering, in all of your boredom, did you sit there and count them?
No, I've been counting them. Oh no! Listen, I'm thinking I'm just gonna start transferring the count to like tally marks on the wall. right? And when my cabin steward says, "What's going on in there, Sir Scott?" I'm going to be like, "I'm just counting the number of toilet flushes."
Yep. And Cruise Nut says,
Look, there's another one.
Mike says from Cruise Nuts, Mike's birthday is while we were on the booze cruise too. So we gotta really do something spectacular for all these birthdays. I'm not sure what we can do.
Tell you what. I'm gonna talk to Carnival, and I'm gonna have them do a Halloween cruise. All right, just for you guys.
Well, that'll work. And the Astute Tourist says June 7th through the 14th. That's when they're out. Yeah. Oh, okay. Danny D says, why don't Scott would have danced his way out of jail and no butter toast also.
Okay.
Yeah.
No?
That's like a good deal.
Okay.
I cannot afford to get banned by the cruise lines. Okay.
Your first moves.
Can't afford it.
We'll never get to see
Can't do it.
the content.
Exactly, Jimmy. Yeah. That's lots of pooping. It's first thing in the morning.
I can't. Listen, it's at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's at 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Doesn't matter, right? It's constant toilet flushing. It's driving me insane.
Yeah.
Get some toilet paper, make balls, and put on your ears.
Oh, and John Gaylor says, has the potty got a stomach virus?
Probably.
It could be, man. Like I told you earlier in the week.
Oh my God.
Because that sounds like a lot of people's got that junk.
I'm telling you, like it is. I honestly, like, at first I thought, what could be the explanation for it, right? I mean, honestly, I've been trying to wrap my mind around it. I'm like, never in my entire life. I mean, you might think that I'm exaggerating. I'm really not exaggerating. Not in my entire life have I heard this much toilet flushing. Okay. Here's the flip side of that, right? I spent some time in my room here, right? Just simply because sea days are not my favorite time on the ship. And this ship is kind of boring, right? Like there's not a lot to do on this ship, right? So there's another toilet flush if you heard it while I was talking.
I heard that one.
Yes, I'm telling you, it's constant, nonstop toilet flushing. So I've been spending time in my room, so I've been hearing it even more. It's driving me insane. And no, I am not next to the lady or any public bathrooms. I am on deck 13 in the forward section of the ship, in the heart of cabins. So
I thought that was the most reasonable explanation right there.
Yeah, it could be a pipe from the kitchen going from the disposal down too.
That's a toilet flush.
No, these are toilet flushes. Cruise line toilet flush, like a cruise ship toilet flush is a unique thing. It's not, it can't be mistaken for anything else, right? There's another one.
Yep. And here's another explanation too: norovirus. I'm telling you, man, you don't want that mess. Stay behind go out masked up. And Daddy D says it sounds like a very crappy situation that person is having. Yep.
It's everybody. I hear it on that side. I hear it on this side, right? Like, I mean, it's on both sides. I'm like, God, there's like this whiteboard on the cabin over here, and it's a family or something like that. Not in the cabin, but like in multiple cabins. It's a family and I guess the dad is in this cabin over here because they keep leaving dad messages like, Dad, we're going here, Dad, this, right? So I'm like, okay. That's the first thing I thought was maybe there's like a whole bunch of people in the cabin and everybody's got to, go at once or something or whatever. But no, that's not the case either. It's just, I've never seen anything or experienced anything like it.
Yep.
Thanks for.
It probably wouldn't bother me so much if it wasn't happening at like 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. But I'm a light sleeper. When that wakes me up, that's all she wrote for me for the rest of the day. I'm going to lay in bed awake.
Yep.
Around 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Do a lot of this.
I've been doing a lot of that, not to excess or anything, not to where I felt like I needed to dance, but I have been, taking advantage of my free Etsy Plus with the top shelf liquor, option, right? So, but not to any excess that, it has giving me the ability to sleep the night away and to not hear the toilet flushes at 4 a.m. So,
yep. Michael Ann Spoiled Mama has made it in. Hello, welcome.
Hi, Michael Ann.
Good morning.
And yeah, those toilets are not quiet at all.
no, and at 4 o'clock in the morning, it's like, oh my God. I'm like, take a prostate pill or something, man.
Oh my goodness. Oh, here's a key for you. John Gaylor says, I take earplugs for just that sort of things.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, John. Let me show you here something here. I got to disconnect it, right? I bought this a long time ago on Amazon, and it is a very great thing, right? So as you can see here, it connects to Bluetooth, right? And it has, you can't see them, but it has these these flat speakers, right? So you fits over that, connects to my phone. The toilet flushes are coming in over the white noise that I play through these in the middle of the night. Then I took another pillow. I was putting another pillow, like I was sleeping on my side sleeper, right? So I put another pillow on the side, and I got a pillow on top of my head trying to muffle out the sound, and it still doesn't work because the toilet flushes are constant, driving me insane, man.
Eddie, Jimmy said, I feel your pain. They butchered my arm in the ER last week. Ugh.
I don't mind it butchering, but as long as they call me and everything's fine, this will heal. This will go away. So
nice.
Yes.
Well, let's see.
I got a call again this morning saying that the another resource came in and the doctor said everything good.
A-okay. Well, that'll work.
So hey, real quick here, I have not seen all of the shows yet, but I wanted to throw this real quick clip up. Just a really short clip of this Latin themed show that I went to the other night, and I was told by one of the crew members that there was no photography or video allowed in the show. So naturally, I went to the opposite side of the theater where that employee was not at, so that I could record some of the show.
Please do not do that at home or at any and please,
because you know how the mustard drill is, right?
Opinion of the mustard drill, okay?
Yes.
Scott from the mustard drill is willing to go to great lengths for his audience, right, and for his viewers, right, to bring you, things that you would not normally see due to rules and regulations and, other kind of mundane things like that, right? So here, I'm just going to run this clip real quick. Just a short. It was a really great show, though. Now, I am very partial to Latin culture and Latin theme, even though I can't speak the language. So I was very captivated by it, but for personal reasons. But otherwise, it was a really great show, and the theater was packed. So. So, and one of the things that I was so happy about that production is that the cruise lines lately have really gone overboard, in my opinion, with building their shows around some type of electronic backdrop, right? So they're not building sets anymore. They're not, putting together, a lot of costume changes and things like that. They're just building everything around these screens where they're projecting some type of background. And if you've ever been to one of those shows and given it even a little bit of thought, you can see and tell that it's just not the same, right? It's just not the same. It is just definitely for me. I mean, the experience is night and day difference. So when I walked in the theater and I saw that they actually had, actual props and they weren't relying on some screen in the background, I knew that I was going to enjoy that show regardless of the production value of it. I just knew that I was going to enjoy it more just because I knew that there was going to be more thought and more kind of atmosphere and ambience to the show, simply because they took the time to build stage props and not rely on an electronic screen to project some type of, backdrop or something. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, that'll work. Looks like a pretty good show. I wanted you to play that.
It was a really great show. I was really impressed with it. So.
I was ready for you to play that sound. Viva la raza!
I can't play this. I can't play the sounds because of copyright stuff. So but
that wasn't Burn the Floor, right?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay. It's a great show.
Alrighty.
Burn the Floor is a great show.
Well, let's see. Speaking of shows, who is coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube?
Here we go. Of course, following us will be A Moment in the World with Darian at 11 a.m. Eastern. Roy and Becky's Travels at 1 p.m. The Ray Parade will go live at 2 p.m. with the premieres. JNA have a premiere at 7 p.m. tonight. I know that Cruising with Keith should be on at 7 tonight. Roy and Becky's Travels and Foreman as aka Kenneth Oaks and Friends will be on at 8 p.m. tonight. Also, Ross from Orange County Blog will be on at 8 Eastern tonight. I'm going to be part of his panel tonight also. 8:30, Fantastic Cruising, hopefully, and at 9 o'clock. Do not miss out on Go Live Together. After Dark, with all of us back again at 9 p.m. tonight Eastern, and hopefully we'll get to see homie Master Driller running around the ship. See what happens with that. And then closing the night will be the Down Under Cruisers and Helping Hands for Cruising, hopefully tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern.
That's right. That is right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in to check out the morning show. We really appreciate all of you. Until the After Dark show, y'all take care of each other out there. Everybody hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.
Bye.